What's up, guys? Today I just wanted to give my thoughts on the state of PvP right now and some possible solutions. I'm unbroken and flawless, so I've played my fair share of Crucible. To start off, I want to talk about Trials first. Right now there's no incentive to play Trials. Your only source of tokens is winning matches and bounties, so if you're not good at PvP, then you're screwed. With this system, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Don't get any tokens, rather. Now, what I mean by that is you get more tokens when you win matches 3, 5, 7, and go flawless. You get 6 tokens for hitting 3 wins, 11 for hitting 5 wins, 16 for hitting 7 wins, and you get 20 for going flawless. Now, if your buddy says, hey look, there's this really good gun called Astral Horizon, let's go into Trials this weekend and try and get a good roll. Getting 3 wins is hard for some teams, not to mention you only get 2 tokens per win, and none for a loss. You would have to win 5 matches and do 5 bounties just for 1 engram, assuming you've hit the 3 win reward and can't make it to 5 wins. Now let's assume each match takes around 7 or 8 minutes, on average. That's nearly an hour of your time invested, which is way too long for one loot drop, and you don't even know if it's going to be an armor piece or a gun. There's a bounty for an engram that rewards a 3 win drop, which is a nice touch, but you can't farm it, which you should be able to do in my opinion. I remember in my old clan, people would simply go into Trials to lose matches to get the engram bounty done. If you've got people losing on purpose, you're doing something wrong. So not only does Trials have a poor loot system, I play on PC where we have cheaters. When I actually played Trials, I had a team where we would easily get to 5 wins with no losses. I'll then start matching cheaters. Some had wall hacks, most had aimbot, and a few had some big boy speed hacks and super regens. Not to mention infinite heavy ammo and rezzing. I think it's fair to get an engram for winning 4 matches, and 1 for losing 10. Obviously, as far as the cheaters go, this game desperately needs a good anti-cheat. I mean, they say they've got one in place, but it clearly doesn't work. Alright, now let's talk about comp. I enjoy it with a good team, or just carrying people. It's a great feeling helping someone get the Recluse, or enough glory for Revoker. Once again, we struggle with incentive to play this playlist above Fabled. You've got a 3,400 point difference between Fabled and Legend, and very little incentive to hit Legend. Back when Not Forgotten was unnerfed, I would say that it was a good enough incentive, but now there's really no reason except for the unbroken title. Another thing I want to talk about is what a shit show matchmaking is. If I queue up for a solo queue game at 5,500, I can guarantee there will be players who are not even in the 55,000 range in my lobby. Matchmaking is a total toss-up when playing with mixed skill levels on your team. I've done my fair share of Fabled carries, and there's no consistency whatsoever in the difficulty of my matches. The only time I see consistency is when me and 2 of my unbroken buddies are playing comp, and then we match good players or cheaters. Before Shadowkeep, the matchmaking was reminiscent of skill level, but right now it isn't. Once again, cheaters are also rampant in this playlist. It's honestly pathetic where it's gotten to the point that if I see 2 sniper headshots pop up in the feed, I'm already suspicious of someone cheating. It's sad, it's not even that hard to hit 2 snipes, but there's so many cheaters, I assume the worst now. Comp isn't even competitive, which is the issue. There's no skill required when using 3 mountaintops and auto rifles. I think certain guns should be banned from competitive, like Mountaintop and Revoker. I'd also like to touch on sniping. It's hard for a bad player, but if you've got good aim from any other game, you'll dominate with a sniper. It's low risk, high reward. In Call of Duty, sniping is balanced because you run around quickscoping. You can usually kill from the stomach up, but if you miss your shot, you're dead. Now if we look at Destiny, you can take a shot, go into cover, and wait for your health to come back, and even your bullet if you've got Revoker. The way flinch works in this game is that you can flinch snipers onto your head, which should never be a thing. It's a very common occurrence for me to shoot someone twice with my hand cannon, and for them to still end up sniping me. Flinch definitely needs a rework, and it needs to be severe. Even body shot damage needs to be toned down. I can hit a body shot with a Revoker probably 8 out of 10 times, and I would consider myself an average sniper. Like, let's be frank, it doesn't take much skill to hit a body shot. That's not fair when you can take off 3/4 of someone's health with a body shot from aggressive foreign snipers. Lately I've been playing a lot of Siege, and I can feel the difference in the tick rate of the servers. I'm level 80 in Siege now, and I think I've traded with people maybe twice now. It's a very rare occurrence, whereas in Destiny it's very common. In Destiny it's also common to lose a fight to a random one-shot melee from a Titan, or get 2-tapped by a hand cannon due to a damage glitch. I know Destiny is a PvE game, and will never be competitive because things like supers and one-shot abilities are what make Destiny Destiny. But I really do love this game, and it pains me to see it in this state. I really do hope things get better come New Light. Anyway, thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Super excited about that. And feel free to leave your opinions in the comments below. Thanks for watching.